Hey, what's up guys, TechTime here, and I am back again with a brand new video. So before I begin this video, I want to thank you all so much for watching this one. If you enjoy my content, you know what to do. Give me a quick thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you're subscribed. And yeah, hey, one more thing. If you guys are interested in following me on my tech page on Instagram, it's right here, it's TechTime15. So yeah, follow me there, I'll definitely follow you back. Also, if you have any questions, that's the best way, the fastest way to get a response is over there. So yeah, follow me there and I'll follow you back. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So, I've noticed that in my last 15 videos that I've done, they've all been Samsung and LG. So I thought, hey, man, come on, it's time for a change, all right? So let's take a look at the Motorola Moto E6. Now, also a quick message to Motorola. Man, these phones that you guys are busting out are crazy. Motorola Moto G7 Power, G7 Play, E5, E6. I mean, the naming and then just the amount of phones that you guys release in such a short period of time is just insane. So really, the best way to reach a consumer is by just take it easy, all right? Focus on a couple of products, make sure that they come out good and budget friendly. And yeah, that's all you have to do. All these phones and all these names, I mean, that's too much to remember, all right? Even for someone enthusiastic about tech like me. So yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the Moto E6, see what it's all about. So here's how the box looks like. It looks like nothing special, just a standard Metro PCS box. And on the back, you do have some specs. So this phone is a 4G LTE enabled, as it should be, of course. It has a 5.45 HD plus display, so it supports that 18:9 aspect ratio. Awesome. A 13 megapixel main camera, 5 megapixel front-facing camera, 16 gigabytes of storage, and a 1.4 gigahertz octa-core processor. And I believe it is, not believe, so I think it is, okay. And the processor is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 chip, and it does have a 3000 milliamp hour battery. So far, I mean, as far as specs go, not impressive, especially the 16 gigs of storage and 2 gigabytes of RAM. 2019, I don't know if that's a good look. However, this phone does cost $60, so take that with a grain of salt. Okay, let's go ahead and unbox it. Okay, so we have our SIM card, booklets, your wall adapter. Let's see, your cord, charging cord, and disappointingly uses micro USB, so that's a downside already. And you do have a removable battery, so there you go. If you're still into that, put that to the side. Let's put all this stuff to the side and power the phone on, see what it's all about. Okay, so here it is. Here's how the phone looks like. And interestingly enough, before I power it on, the camera is placed not in the center as they usually do. They just put it straight to the left, upper left hand side. So that's interestingly new design. Okay, so I just finished setting up the phone, so let's quickly walk around and talk a little bit about the design. And yeah, so hold on. Okay, so the back of the phone, here's how it looks like. It has this nice kind of blue color, kind of reminds me of the Motorola Moto G7 Power, but just the really cheap version. Okay, and you have your camera right here, and it is instead of putting it on the center like they usually do, they decided to put it on the upper left hand side. And it kind of, the curve on the camera reminds me of the iPhone 7, iPhone 7 so the curve on the camera reminds me of the iPhone 7. And on the bottom you do have your micro USB, the top, a headphone jack, and on the right hand side you do have your power button and volume up and down. And I do gotta give them this, these buttons are tactile and they're nice, so I like that. And you have your front facing camera. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the design. Really cheap, I'll be honest. It's not really premium. The phone feels really light. It feels fragile, to be honest, too. So it is entirely made out of plastic. And they do have this kind of mesh in the back to help with the grip, which works, but yeah, I mean, immediately, this is not, this is basically meant for the consumer who really wants like an extra phone. I wouldn't take that as like a main phone, or just give it to, like, if you want to give your child a phone, this is the way to go. Okay, you gotta understand, it is at the end of the day a $60 phone. So let's do a quick day-to-day speed test. So opening up like the phone app, the messaging app. So it's slow, but definitely gets the job done. And I do have to say that the vibrating motor on here is just horrible. It's not good at all. So let's quickly take a look at the camera. While I'm not really expecting a lot of amazing things, but hey, you have a camera on a $60 phone. So let's see how fast it takes pictures. And 3, 2, 1. All right, so okay, so really quickly at taking pictures, it did take an extra second to process it, but that's no problem. And the picture look, they're not really that good, but again, for small stuff, they're okay. They'll work, right? Okay, one last thing that I want to test out before I let you guys go is that you do have a front-facing, let's see. Okay, yeah, you do have a front-facing speaker. There is no stereo effect or anything crazy like that, but it's front-facing, so I'm assuming it should be good. At least better than most downward-facing or back-facing, so at least better than downward-facing speakers. Okay, so here's what I do have to say about the speaker right off first impressions. I mean, it's definitely loud. It does distort at highest volumes, just like a lot of speakers do, but yeah, it's definitely loud. Better than most downward facing or backward facing speakers, so I'll give them that. So the speaker definitely gets a thumbs up from me. As far as display quality, it's not really that good. I mean, there's a lot of color distortion when you tilt it off axis, and yeah, but hey, that's just right off impressions. So if you guys want to see more videos on this phone, a review and more tests, let me know. Let me know. So let me know if you guys want to see more tests on this phone, or you're like, nah, this ain't it. I don't even want to see a review on this phone. Put it down in the comments below. And yeah, so I want to thank you all so much. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I want to thank you all so much for watching this one. If you enjoy my content, you know what to do. Leave a thumbs up. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And I will definitely catch you guys in the next video really soon. So yeah, subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks for watching.